Go. We are here at the Omaha Zoo, and this is actually the second biggest zoo in the United States, and right behind the zoo in San Diego. And we are on a thing called the Skytram, and pretty much we're on this big sky thingy, and we're going over animals, and there's giraffes right below us right now, and I don't know, about 30 feet up, and it's just really cool. You know, I was thinking a lot of people just have fun at zoos and do stuff, but you know, I was thinking, what would be a way to live life best all the time? You know, what are some things that you could tell people, like 3 or 4 things that you could tell somebody that could make their life better, just a better way to live? I'm not even, well, I don't want to say I'm not even talking God or anything like that, but just real tips that could help out people. And I was thinking, and the first one that came to mind that has worked for me and has worked for a lot of people that I know who also do it, it's called live in the moment. And it's like every moment is special, because you realize that this moment is never gonna happen again. This is my first tip: live in the moment. Like, as human beings, we tend to think like, you know, what we're gonna be doing after the moment's done, or a fun time we had before the moment. But either way, suddenly we've lost the moment because we're thinking about another moment or what we're gonna be doing later. But you know what? Live in the moment, and suddenly every moment becomes special. Even like if somebody comes and talks to you and needs some help with something, suddenly that moment becomes special. That person becomes special because you know this moment is never going to happen again. And so you put time and you put effort into it, and to make that moment count, you know? And so that was just a thing that just came to mind. And wow, it's beautiful up here, just animals all around. And tip number 2 is I was like, know what you believe. You know, so many people go through life and they want to believe something, they do, but it's like there's so much to believe out there that they choose and pick little things to believe. They believe a little bit of this and a little bit of that. I believe some of what the Bible says. I think some of it's good. I mean, but they never choose something and fully believe it. You know how you can believe in something 100%? It's when you know that that thing is absolutely 100% right. When you know it's right, then you believe in it 100%. So that's tip number 2. Tip number 3 is take risks. You know, if you want to change your thinking, if you want to change your life, it's risk-taking. If you want to know what you believe, people are going to challenge what you believe. That's taking a risk. But in order to make life worth living, you got to take risks, right? And so that's tip number 3. Tip number 4 is probably my favorite, and I call it think like a superhero. All times of the day or night, rain or shine, happy or sad, doesn't matter. Think like a superhero, because we go through life and we're down and depressed. Look, unless you're like 100% a jerk, then your life helps somebody out in some way or another. Somebody out there. So in some way you're saving somebody from something, saving them from depression, from death, from hurt, from loneliness. I mean, the list goes on and on. And so if you're gonna live a life that is saving people, then you should think like you're saving people. You know, and then when a situation actually does arise that calls for a superhero action, you'll be the first one on it because you already think like a superhero. So remember those 4 things, and really, that makes life so enjoyable. I love to live it up. I love to live life. Just truly live. Have fun. Live in the moment. So again, those 4 tips are: live in the moment, know what you believe, take risks, and think like a superhero. And so that's what we got for you today.